What it do, everybody? What's up? What's up, man? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. You already know what time it is. We back here to start some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. You already know we back here to talk some more talk and walk some more walk, man. We're gonna point out some more goofy stuff as we walking along and talking, man. With that being said, let me know how your guys' day is going down there in the comments below. Whether it's been a good day, bad day, interesting day, entertaining day, productive day, or if it's just been a regular chill day, lazy day, recuperation day. Whether it's been a good day or a bad day, we can talk about it. We can not talk about it. It don't matter to me. Also, let me know where you guys are tapping in from so I can shout out your country, your state, or your city. I always thought it was interesting. We can all be on different parts of the world and still tap into the same program at the same time. You know, we never had nothing like this when I was a little kid. We didn't have technology as advanced as this. I remember when I was a kid, we had little flip phones, little track phones, and all that stuff. We never had no touch screens. We never had no Androids, no iPhones, no iPads, and none of that stuff. We had iPod Nanos. We had what was it? iPod. I can't remember what the other one was, but we had them little iPods, man. We didn't have none of the stuff that we have now, man. And people take advantage of it. People take it for granted. And it's crazy, man. They use it for evil deeds. And it's a shame. What's good, Mike? Appreciate you for tapping in, homie. But, yeah, man. With that being said, this next topic, we're going to be talking about how Matt Hoffa claims to be gangster. Yeah, last episode we talked about China mac and cheese. This time we're talking about Matt Hoffa. Yeah. We talking about Matt Hoffa this time, man. It's crazy how people say how they this, that, and the third, but they really not. But we're finna get into that in just a little bit, man. We need to hit at least 700 likes before we get started. So make sure y'all start tapping that screen, get them likes going, get the notifications out so we can reach more people. Also, tap the follow and the bell button if y'all like what you see and like what you hear. There's a lot of content that goes out over here daily, more than any other platform because TikTok is where it's at. TikTok is where it's at. It's taking over. It's on top of all the other social media platforms. TikTok is where it's at, man. I'm going to just say that right now. But yeah, man, with that being said, Math Hoffa, crazy, man. Um, he claims to be so hard. He claims to be gangster. He claims to be street. He lived by the street code. This, that, and the third, and everything else in between. Math Hoffa, man. But he turned around and wants to cry to city officials about one single man coming through to his city. He want to sit there and cry about one man crying to the city about another man. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? You want to sit there and cry about another man to your city officials after sitting there claiming to be streets and gangster? What? Tell me, what sense does that make? What sense does that make? You, China Mac and Cheese, and Dyson Campbell, all three of y'all band together like the Avengers. Avengers Assemble looking, and you go to the city officials say, "Oh man, please don't let Charleston, please cancel Charleston show, man. We don't want Charleston to come through, man. Oh please, man, we gonna get on our knees. This is what they did right here. This is what they was doing right here. They said this. Please, New York, please don't let Charleston come to New York, please." That's what they was doing. They was getting on their knees and they was begging. Yeah, they was getting on their knees and they was begging, just like they did when they was in prison too. When they served their time in prison, they was getting on their knees. That's exactly what they was doing. And it's crazy to me. When it comes time to act upon what you say you are, people turn around and they turn tail and run. Just like that. Instead of pulling up to his show, doing what they said they was going to do, guess what? They turned around, they turned tail and ran. And it just goes to show you, they really not about it at all. And I feel like a part of the reason why they did that is because they realized, oh man, we just snitched on ourselves. We telling a known snitch who ain't really even a snitch because he's a civilian, but we telling a known snitch what we finna do to him at his show, and he finna go tell the officials. He gonna go tell the law. I think that's another reason why they did that, because they realized that if they really showed up, if they even so much as caught a scent of them at their show, boom, 911, what's your emergency? Oh yeah, I see China Mac and Cheese, Math Hoffa, Dyson Campbell, they was making public threats to me on the internet since 2021, and they just showed up to my comedy show. Can y'all get some officers down here to arrest me? Yeah, they realized that was what's going to happen. So they decided, oh no, man, let's just get his show canceled. Yeah, we're gonna cry to the city officials, but we really gangster, but we're gonna cry to the city officials. That's what they said, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. How can you be one thing but turn around and be the polar opposite of what you claim to be? It don't make no sense at all. It don't make no sense at all. Um, and it goes to show you these people just talk. Talk, 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 talk. When you run into them in real life, they're not gonna do nothing. The only time they would even think about doing something is if they was with a crew that was at least 10 deep, 10 deep, and even then that's only because they were 10 other people. If they was 2, 3 people by themselves, they wouldn't do a single thing. They would turn around and hide around the corner and wait for you to pass by like you was a big bad wolf, huffing and puffing and running to come blow down their whole castle. No, it's because they got 10 deep people with them. They got people 10 deep with them. They got a whole crew, a whole gang rolling with them. So they want to act tough. I know people like that in real life. I know people like that. They with their whole crew, they with their clique, and they sit here and act like they tough. But the minute that you catch them by themselves, oh hey Billy, what's up Billy? How you doing Billy? Yeah, them people ain't really about it. Them people fake. Don't listen to them people. Don't hang around them people. Because the minute that you get into something with them people, guess what? They gone. They turned tail and ran. They are nowhere to be found. They back at your female house on the couch, hand in their pants, watching your female get out the shower while you out there fighting them people. Guess what they doing? They getting into your female pants. Yeah, 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 that's what they doing. Or they trying to get in your mama pants saying, oh, mama, please save me. Mama J, please, Mama Duck, please save me now. That's what they doing. They don't care. They don't care about you. They only care about looking hard. And the only way they're going to do that is by rolling with the crew. And when you get into an altercation, guess what? They're going to slide to the back of the group. And whenever the person that they get into it with is on the ground and everybody's kicking them, then they're going to come forward and start kicking them. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. But guess what? They wasn't at the front lines when it all started. They wasn't at no front lines when it all started. No, they wasn't at no front lines when it all started. They was all the way back behind everybody else saying, oh, please don't hit me. Don't hit me. But the minute they get knocked on the ground, that's what you get. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. They really ain't about it. They really ain't not about it. So with that being said, man, Math Hoffa, stay in your lane, homie. If you really want to be a lovey-dovey softy care bear, then be a lovey-dovey softy care bear. But don't sit here and say that you hard and then turn around and literally get on your knees and beg and plead New York City officials to cancel somebody else's show just because you don't like something that they said or because they exposing what you did to the public. They bringing that spotlight into your skeletons that's in your closet. That's what they do. That's what they do. So with that being said, man, if y'all like what you see and like what you hear, tap the follow the bell button. I'll be right back with the last episode of the night. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mommies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And with that being said, I am out of here. Deuces.